to adjust the volume here real quick, and Tim will be going over the numbers with you guys.
Jimmy.
How are you?
Pretty.
Alright. As of this morning, we are at $2,716,379. We have 2 days left, 9% of the month left, so basically we're down to the wire here the last 2 days. So, alright. Issues we have, we need to get, SRS 119 is the one that we want to screw with, right? 118, the one that's a problem right now. The one that's running slow right now. Yeah, okay. So you can take a look at that. Alright. Also, SOS 109 is done, and also CO 14 is done. So they both got the same. Okay. Do you know when we're going to get Del 2 back?
Oh, yeah, Del 2 is cool.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay, you got back? Okay. Alright.
Can't be doing that.
Alright, so we still don't have the tool. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Nope. Alright. Is that loud enough? Can you guys hear that? A little more louder? Alright. Got a couple things for the big side here. Jimmy, we obviously got to get 21 running. We got to get those parts on the truck. Robin, as soon as Jimmy, is that running now? Where's he at? Is it running now? All right, so just get the parts that you need. Obviously, as many as we can by the time the truck gets here. 32, we need to get that fixed and back up and running. Jimmy, also 7, we need to make sure we break in and get to IMS 11. We will be working this weekend, both days. So I'll get the list out to everybody on what we got going on today. For Jason and Ken, we need a mold map, the plaque jobs right on the party line. So we need to go through and it's probably a 2-person job because you're going to have to start and stop the robot and everything. So I need you guys to try and get that done by the end of the day. We want to compare the mold temperatures between the 2 molds, okay? Suggestions for today, there was one that we have to have a training class so that all the operators know how to put the reinforced tape in the tape machines. I guess people don't, and not everybody knows how to do that, so we can go through and we can have a class on how to put that tape in there so when it's empty you guys can change it out, okay? Okay, good. Oh. Sorry, we got about pictures. Isaac, we need to figure out why we're missing inserts. Where you at? Okay, we can't be missing inserts. I mean, obviously it's good that the camera's working, but we're losing a lot of parts, so we need to figure that out right away. Again, just the ladder not put back where it belongs. The mold area over here by 14, there's just the straps are laying there from the boxes. Everything just, I don't even know why these boxes are there. I mean, we don't use that many boxes over there. So if somebody can tell me why that, if we have a whole skid over there, that'd be great to know. There was a dryer by press 3, I think, was leaking material on the floor. We need to get the flaps back in the grinder on press 11 because we're throwing runners all over the conveyor. Now they're making it to the table, so it's only a matter of time until they make it into the box and then get to our customer, which would obviously not be a good thing, okay? We need to figure that out. Overproduction-wise, I don't think we really need to have that many boxes at a 55-ton press. I know it can't make that many boxes in a shift, okay? Up front, I'll rotate this picture so everybody can see. We had a stack of skids up there that, as everybody can see, it looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I mean, it's about to fall over. They're not even over the top of the skid, so it's pretty hard to put it in a row. It's pretty hard to stack. Not only is it a safety hazard, now somebody has to go back and redo the work that we should have done right to begin with, okay? So we need to make sure that we're wrapping the skids the right way. All right, so what I got for pictures today.
We also have the Kaizen events over there, so I went yesterday. They did some of that work, and you guys did a really good job. And one of the things, and especially with Lewis, we've talked about, it's like use your head, your mind, your thoughts, and he just took it upon himself, figured out a way to hang himself and go through it. So it's great. So that's what we're trying to work with. We're not just looking for somebody just to slap a sticker on and walk away. It's everyone's thinking. And everyone, Paul, Don, Marty, Mark, all of us went through it. And Jorge, we all talked about different ways to do things. So it's not just the physical act of work. It's actually thinking. Because everyone here,
So this is all.
the best investment we have is all of our minds, okay? So we got to make sure, and I appreciate that. Also, I will be asking Tom to lead that Kaizen about this computer where we're storing stuff, so we're going to have people signed up for that. So that'll be more specific sign-up, so I'll let everyone know where we're at on that. We'll have some pictures of it, but if you get a chance, I think a lot of people noticed outside Julie's office, they're hanging for the keys and stuff. I don't know. I know Nick probably is the #1 guy that has to drive down to the South Plant a lot, and a lot of times we forget stuff, or they didn't tell you, or all of a sudden we find somebody else needed it. So the idea behind that was we make less trips and less waste of time, okay? So if it's hanging there saying we need to go to Jason Tool, or we need to go to Boyd Products, or pick up, everyone, it's a visual check that when you grab the keys, you can see what we need to do, okay? It's a lot better than coming back saying, oh, I should have done that, and then we go back again. So we're trying to save a lot of time. We'll have some pictures to show what Julie put together, so it's really good. All right, so then, we left off talking about that lean culture. So Paul started talking about, we were putting our money where our mouth was, so to speak. We weren't just talking about continuous improvement. We were teaching our people what it looked like on a daily basis. The first year we implemented the morning meeting, and it grew and morphed into a continually got better. As good as the morning meeting became, we made one more significant change after the first year. The meeting was always led by either me or John, my general manager. As demands on our time grew with our expanding business, we found that there were times when neither of us could be there because of travel schedules. It was very difficult for the meeting and the substance of the meeting to be maintained in our absence. We decided we needed to teach our people how to lead meetings, and what better way to do that than let them experience it. Now we were really beginning to walk the talk. We decided that not only would someone else lead the meeting in our absence, but also on a daily basis, we would rotate the duties of morning leader among our employees. We appointed a new person to be a leader every day. So now we're not only teaching people about continuous improvement, but we're training people to be leaders. We took the people who were as shy as church mice, who would never have spoken in front of a group of people before, and we nurtured and trained them to do something they never thought they could. During this tremendous curve in our company culture, my friend Jeff Koss, who is also working on building a lean culture in his business, introduced me to a powerful concept. All right. He said, Paul, if you want your people to move to the next level, start letting people tour your facility. I thought that sounded like a real challenge. Are we good enough to have others look at us as an example of lean in action? Jeff said, when you're on stage all the time, and when outsiders come to look at what you're doing, your people naturally want to live up to the expectations. They will get better and better by default, all right? So just like we talked about, like when someone comes to your house, you don't want it looking like a pigsty and be known as a pigsty. So we want to be known as world-class or leaders and troubleshooters. We want people to walk out and say, wow, look at that, okay? I guarantee every time that we go to another plant, that's the first thing we recognize and say, wow, look at what they're doing. You know, it's like, it's a wow factor of seeing different little things that each place does, okay? We got a video from on subtraction about some pad printing, but then also earlier this week we had Maria's improvement on the wire machine compared to what she was doing as far as the bundling them up. So I have that other video up there, so it'll show you both sides of that. Okay.